Yo, this big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yo, shout to my guy. This is Jay, man. That's my guy for real, my bro, my family, man. My family, my familia, man. Listen, him and Sable, also family, was at the Barclays doing it big, stupendous, huh? Doing it real big. Seeing Frank Isola and Sarah Cousteau. Chopped it up with them, had them shout out my podcast. Like, he was like, yo, say what's up to Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. And she was cool with it. Like, yo, I'm ecstatic right now, yo. Like, y'all don't even understand how happy I am he did that. Like, what? I gotta get y'all the clip. I gotta get y'all the clip, man. I'm trying to find it for y'all. And I was doing my homework on Sarah Cousteau, just finding out who she is. That's why I pulled this up. And comes to find out, man, she's very interesting. You know, very very interesting. And we about to get into that. Well, I kind of knew that already, but I didn't know the all of the facts like I know now. So let's get to it. Let's get into this Sarah Cousteau, right? Um, hold on, I got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. All right, Sarah Cousteau. Sarah Cousteau. Same age as me, wow. Is an American sports reporter who works for the Yes Network and Fox Sports. In 2017, she became the first female full-time analyst for an NBA team's local TV broadcast when the Yes Network promoted her from sideline analyst for the Brooklyn Nets games. Right there is history. Right there. So shout out to the Brooklyn Nets for making history. Again, man, this is why you gotta love BKN, man. Brooklyn Nets, man. This is why you gotta love us. You see what I mean? We making history. We making history, man. Sarah Cousteau is she went from sideline analyst. She became the first female full-time analyst. First female. The first one. And the Brooklyn Nets did that. Shout out to Sarah Cousteau, man. Come on, man. And wow, she played ball too. She played ball in college. Um, wow, she shot the three at 44% one year. Oh wow. Wow. She grabbed 3.9. She's a baller. Wow, I gotta get some Sarah Cousteau highlights up in here, man. We gotta get some Sarah Cousteau highlights in here, man. Lord. Yeah, man, she's a baller, man. That is so awesome. Wow, I did not know that. Okay, respectfully, shout to you, Sarah. Shout to you, yo. We definitely appreciate you. I appreciate and love the fact that you shouted me out. Who am I? I'm a up and coming vlogger out here, just trying to get a buzz. You know what I mean? Trying to do something. And shout to my guy Jay and Sable, man. He was out there doing it big, and they ran into you, and they stopped you, and you were so polite and so warm. I'm looking for the clip. I promise you, I'm looking for the clip. I cannot believe I cannot find it. Jay, hold on. I'm definitely going to find it. I'm definitely going to find it. What? This. Well, this. Oh, I know why. I'm looking at my page instead of my group. My big fan Bracy group, a duh. Right? Where the groups at? How I get to the groups? How do I get to the groups? Cause I need y'all to see this clip, man. I need y'all to see this clip. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Shay had my page lit all dizzy. Nothing but dope pictures. You know what I'm saying? Videos, exclusive footage at a Barclays. Huh? What? The season starts tomorrow. Ben Simmons is playing. What? What? Yo, it's amazing, man. Today was a great day. Shout out to my guy P, man. My guy P, it's his birthday today. That's probably part of the reason why it was a great day today too. It's probably part of the reason why it was a great day today, because it's my dude P birthday. You know? It's my dude P birthday. Shout out to my guy P. Alright, now we're gonna get into the clip. I found it for you guys. I found it. Yeah. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Here we go.
I edited it. Big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog.
What?
Right, shout out to the top podcast. Let us know. Big fan, we give them nicknames. We give them nicknames that work on the podcast. We let them know.
Let's go. Yo, shout out to my guy Jay, man. That shit was nothing short of incredible, amazing. Wow. I'm just so happy. I'm gonna just celebrate, you know. Oh my goodness. This is about to be great. Yo, man, listen, man. I'm just a vlog going to come up, and since we talking about it, I want to give a shout out to my guy Jay. You know what I'm saying? Because he the whole way through, he been holding it down. She always been there, had my back. He even helped me with the name Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. It was always Big Fan Breezy. But the whole you gotta say that one time like a pimp named Slickback, that shit is Jay doing that. He funny as hell. He like you gotta say well that one time like a pimp named Slickback. So you know, and why part of the reason why I got the longest name in show business. So, you know, that's what it is, man. I mean, that's real support. Everybody need a friend like Jay, man. Everybody need a family like Jay, man. Serious. But let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about some Brooklyn Nets basketball, man. We play Miami tomorrow in the preseason. No, I'm sorry. We play Philadelphia tomorrow in the preseason. I actually got a chance to go to that game. I might go, I might not. I gotta do too much. I probably can't go tomorrow. I gotta call out of work. I can't go just yet. But yeah. I plan on going to. I'm definitely going to the Nets versus Knicks game. I'm definitely going to the Nets versus Knicks game. That's a fact. Um, I'll be there for that. You know, but there's gonna be people there that's gonna be at the preseason game. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. Shout out to everybody that's gonna pull up. You know, hopefully y'all pull up to the podcast after the game and we could kick it. You know. Listen, they talking about Ben Simmons tomorrow and him and how he gonna start tomorrow. That's a good thing, you know. That is a good thing. Ben Simmons gonna start tomorrow. Let's get reacquainted on who Ben Simmons is.
Is this thing on? Mike 1, Mike 2. Goldilocks, Sweet 15. Got your ears on?
Goldie, what?
Gingerbread.
All right. Let's get into some Ben Simmons highlights, man. You're gonna get into some Ben Simmons highlights, and this is a obviously rivalry. They didn't do this. They didn't do this. This is on purpose. This not. You know what I mean? This is on purpose. All right, this is a year ago, so let's watch the more recent one. You know, Ben Simmons, man, got great defense, and I think he's going to play the 4. I imagine he'll bring the ball up. There's times where he'll bring the ball up, but he's not going to be the primary ball. He's not going to be the primary point guard. We got Kyrie, we got DDJ, Cam Thomas, Seth Curry. We don't need him to play the point guard, and we don't need him to be the second leading scorer neither. Cookies. Okay. Yeah. Look. He on defense. Give me that. Do that. Tyler Hero. They just gave him $130 million. Whatever. Look at that. Look at that steal though, man. Look at the score. Hero can't score on him. Or can he? Lord of mercy. This is good defense, man. He made that play happen based on defense. Look at that. Block. Oh my goodness, yo. That's what I'm talking about, man. Then he comes and makes the pass, the outlet pass. Like, this, come on, man. Are you not impressed? You guys still think we got more to prove. That's fine. I think so, too. You know? We ain't tripping at all. Tomorrow is game 1, man. It's been a long time, man. My line are flying. It feel like a long time, but it ain't that long. But I'm just saying, I feel like it. Look at the steal again. He get more steals than blocks. He's a great perimeter defender. He's a great perimeter defender. Most of his
last night at home to Toronto.
oh my
Steal by Simmons and he'll solo. Pull a giant sets it in for Ben Simmons.
Give me that. Telegraph
Careless
that.
pass from Harris. Ben with the advantageous defensive play.
Made him pay.
Nice patience from the 76ers. Curry, calm, cool on that finish.
Simmons to the floor, recouping it for the Sixers, who come up with a turnover.
Active hands at 6'10". What a danger. Ben with the active hands. The telegraph pass playing the
telegraph
passing
pass.
lanes. Able to come up with it and then knew what he wanted to do right away.
Fourth quarter minutes here. Of course, he was a starter, and this is NBA debut. Westbrook for
Get that
Bryant.
shit
Minute
outta
top by
here.
Simmons. What a play by Ben Simmons to guard the goal.
2
away from tying a season high. His career high, by the way, is 55 as Ben Simmons came up with a steal. And here come the Sixers in flight. Green, another 3. Yes!
How about that mid-post screen and roll between your 2 best players in Simmons and Embiid, and the running right-handed hook
Go ahead.
by Simmons.
Exactly.
Simmons forces the turnover into Embiid.
There's the deflection by Simmons, creates the turnover, gets the ball to Simmons, and Embiid with the finish.
Exactly.
Still plenty of time, over 4 minutes left. Ben Simmons with the steal, and Simmons goes up and throws it down. He did this the other night, made some big defensive plays down the stretch quickly.
Okay.
Simmons now with 11 points.
That's all Boston, too.
And 10 assists. Philadelphia back up by 8. So that was one of the messages he gave to the entire team, to make quick decisions.
Uh-huh.
As Simmons off the turnover.
He got some fast hands. Yo, AD plays strong.
And banks it home with a
Right
2
up his
again.
chest.
Starter for
Who is
Joel
that,
Embiid, not
AD?
playing because of back stiffness. Simmons comes up with a steal, taken
Bounce
away
pass
from
to Seth
Darius
Curry.
Garland.
Seth Curry sees the
made all the difference. A nice look
That was
inside,
nice.
and Howard is able to slam. Nice pass, Simmons for Green. He knew it was off. In fact, it was blocked on the play by Jackson, who has it now.
Good
So long for
defense.
Grant. Beautiful hustle by
Good
Simmons to come
defense.
back
He
and
ran
break
back
it
to
up.
get it that
And
play.
threw it up against the backboard, knowing that the deflection would be his. Get to see him that much, being a Kings player, but still so good.
Did it just go straight
Simmons,
to him
he's
like
got
a
company
magnet?
at Korkmaz, taking
What
Barnes.
a
You can
strong.
count it and a foul.
Aiden,
There you
you've
go,
done your
strong.
job. You've pushed
7-2
him
run.
way off the
Gee,
block.
he's still playing
Here,
defense.
it's a
Give me that.
success against normal
Any
people.
run. See?
Well done as the
He
Sixers
get to do
deflect the
all of
Booker
that in
feed,
Brooklyn.
and
He ain't gotta
Simmons
change nothing.
roping down the other end is
You don't have to change nothing. Facts. Yeah, I want to see where this goes. Yeah,
Take the chance.
I want to see where this goes. I'm curious, man. I'm curious, man. I am though. Honestly, man. I want to see what happens, man. Facts. But yo, listen, we've got 2 preseason games, Miami, and we got Philly. First, Philly play them at the Barclays tomorrow, and this shit gonna be important. I'm curious to see how many minutes KD play because he's supposed to play all 4. Seth Curry is supposed to play at least 1. Ben Simmons he plays tomorrow. I imagine the second year guys they get minutes, but I don't think that well who else? Joe Harris. I imagine they want to give Joe Harris some minutes, you know what I mean, before the season start. Let him get out there. I think Joe Harris probably plays a lot of minutes. Well, not a lot, but he probably played a full game for the most part. I want to see Patty out there just for the fact that, excuse me, I want to see him out there with Ben Simmons. But after all of the work that Patty put in last season, I want him to start this season off slow, kind of get back to what he used to as a coming off the bench as a 6th, 7th, or 8th man or something. You know, I want to see him get back to that because Joe Harris is coming back healthy. So by Joe Harris coming back healthy, both Patty Mills and Joe Harris, them sharing the minutes at the 2 guard is a good thing because both of them can shoot and spot up. Now, they want Cam Thomas to develop the shooting spot up, but who do we got already that can do that? We got Kessler Edwards, and then in addition to Joe Harris and Patty Mills, and you got Seth Curry, and maybe a Markieff Morris, but not necessarily the range of a Joe Harris and a Patty Mills, but he could knock down that spot up shot. Case in point is we trying to surround players, we trying to surround said players Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving with shooters. So double teaming, we make the defense pay for trying to double team KD or Kyrie. Soon to be Cam Thomas. I think it's so funny that, and I'm joking about Cam Thomas. And you know, I don't mind being right about it and being, you know, the only one that sees it this way. Like again, I think he gets a lot of minutes because Seth Curry, Patty Mills, and Joe Harris were all of them playing limited minutes at least in the beginning of the season. Patty Mills because his original role to be on the Brooklyn Nets was coming off of the bench. I think he goes back to that. Joe Harris coming back from an injury. I think he gets limited minutes because of that. And I think Seth Curry as well. He gets limited minutes for the same as Joey. And that's why I figured Cam Thomas get minutes because that's the 2. And you're going to need somebody like Cam Thomas at the 2. He don't necessarily lose the ball. He's not a turnover machine. He don't do that. He play basketball. And I think that he can only get better being around a Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, just being and you know around them and just watching them, just being observant. He could learn a lot. You know, learn how he could you know, I imagine that's what's happening when they at practice. So that being said, Yeah, man. We covered. Every position you could think of, we good. You know, they even like this Ed Sumner kid. Listen, I I don't know if I like him or not, and I'm not getting into whether I like him or not. I even if I do like him and I like what he brings to the Brooklyn Nets, I don't want him taking Cam Thomas minutes. That's it. That's all I say. But I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm saying that he's new and far as rotation and earning and deserving minutes, it's 67 out of 82. Yeah. And you had 2 game winners. Yeah. Cam Thomas definitely deserved minutes over Ed Sumner. It's Cam Thomas minutes to have and to protect. So Cam Thomas is in a situation where he's protecting his playing time, but from what he did last season. That being said, they should not take Cam Thomas out. Yeah, they can't. No, they cannot. They should not put as Sumner. Cam Thomas should be before as Sumner in the rotation. Right, right. So that being said, yeah, my starting five is Nick Claxton, Ben Simmons, KD, Joe Harris. And I don't think Kyrie played them all, but I start Cam Thomas or DDJ or Cam Thomas or Londis Williams. But I don't imagine Londis Williams get minutes already, even though he is 6'5" point guard that know how to pass. I don't know. He might be a better scorer than Sumner. We'll see. I seen a clip. Shout out to Nets Kingdom, and he showed Londis Williams going straight to the paint, banged it. I was like, wow. He reminded me of like Westbrook, like aggressive like that style of play. But he could pass. I think his court vision is real good. You as a fan know that this is somebody that the Brooklyn Nets should keep. They should keep him on a, even if he not getting minutes with the Nets in the NBA, he should be getting Nets with. He should be getting minutes with the Nets. You know what I'm saying, in Long Island. So yeah, that's how I look at it. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? For the front office to pay attention to the guys in the G League, because they undrafted players that they picked. That's how they got on the team. The front office is the ones that picked them. And the last undrafted player that we got was DDJ. I'm not saying he's a fan favorite, but he's a good player. He's a good player, and that's more important than being a fan favorite. And I see him working on his game. He took a lot of threes. It's like I feel like the Brooklyn Nets front office really pushing Cam Thomas and DDJ to develop the 3-pointer. And, I just don't like how they sneeze at how Cam Thomas is effective and how he impacts basketball by doing exactly what he does. He attacks the basket, and with the new rules in play, the referees are giving him fouls, and he shoots great he's just a great clip at the free throw line. So, I want to know why they want him to develop the 3-point so bad. He got the midi. I think that we got enough shooters, the same as Ben Simmons. Let Ben Simmons do what he does and make him fit part of the team. You don't need one player to do everything, but you do need them to play defense. So I will say credit to the criticism that he got about playing defense and being a two-way player in that light. But Cam Thomas in the lineup as a starter tomorrow, I expect it. You know, I'll be honest, I expect it. But yeah, man. Shout to everybody that's going to the game. Shout to my guy Cap. Shout to the Brooklyn Brigade. Shout to all of the Brooklyn Nets fans, man. Everybody going to the game, everybody watching, attending, just the Nets fans, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? All the Nets fans. That being said, y'all have a good night, man. And just remember, you know, before I leave y'all, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know that we chilling, man. You know? That's pretty much all I wanted to say. You know? And then we could just listen to this Tridac. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. I'm just trying to. Hold up. There we go.
Yeah, it's from Brooklyn, man. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets fans. Yeah, we here. It's a rivalry, man. Yeah, shout out to the podcast. Shout out to my page. Shout out to everybody that show love in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Real story, true story. Yeah. First city in the league. Yeah.
Yo, I vlog a lot, I'm talking high. That's on and off the fire. KVN who run the city, Brooklyn Nets do like a marathon. We got they number like a telethon. We up 4 in the winning column. Beat them at the Barbers in the Garden. You should have seen me smiling when Ken Thomas had 16 in the fourth quarter. It was cross 2020, step back 3, it was all water, it was all over. We went up by 6, but it wasn't the last time, cause we beat them again. And last season we swept and made it even with wins. Big fan, breezy pouring salt on they wounds. Touching Nick fan soul like a therapy group. I be talking spicy about everything too. About the U and finger roll, how they threw out Oak, how they missed the playoffs mad years in a row, and made Spike Lee feel like a visitor when the Knicks played at home. I said we rivals, and been like that since the beginning. We rivals, cause they ain't want us up in the city. We rivals, it's like that, it's never ending. We rivals, it's by right now, who really winning? We rivals, run the city, run the decade, talking shit about last game till the next game. My next game is the next game. Shout to the Brooklyn Nets fans, cause we the best fans. I put a Knick fan in quicksand, lean on them like a bike through a kickstand. Get mad, control your page if I feel like it. Real rivals, it's off season, I still hype it. These Knicks fans, they feel entitled, so I cook them as hibachi when I'm around them. I ain't started it, I'm part of it, so the honor is with me. We the heart of the city. Yo, Brooklyn, we spread love, we the heart of the city. Yo, we the heart of the city. Yeah, I said Brooklyn, that spread love, we the heart of the city.
We the heart of the city.
I said we rivals, and been like that since the beginning. We rivals, cause they ain't want us up in the city. We rivals, it's like that, it's never ending. We rivals, it's by right now, who really winning?
We rivals, but are we? We winners. Y'all losers. We here. We here to stay. Who gonna be guarding the Gardens when I bring my guards in? We got shooters. We got big wings like BB2s, baby. We coming.
Yeah, I will listen to this one more time, I promise. I gotta listen to this shit, man. Like, who else gonna listen to it, man?
Yeah,
This shit
Brooklyn,
gonna be
man.
fire, man.
Shout
This
out to
podcast
all
is
the It's a rivalry, man. Yeah, shout out to the podcast. Shout out to my page. Shout out to everybody that show love in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Real story, true story. Yeah, first the city, then the league. Yeah.
New Jersey.
Right.
Yo, I vlog a lot, I'm talking high. That's on and off the fire. KVN who run the city, Brooklyn Nets do like a marathon. We got they number like a telethon. We up 4 in the winning column. Beat Beat them at the Barclays in the Garden. You should have seen me smiling when Cam Thomas had 16 in the fourth quarter. It was cross 2020, step back 3. It was all water, it was all over. We went up by 6, but it wasn't the last time, cause we beat them again. The last season we swept and made it even with wins. Big fan, breezy pouring salt on their wounds. Touching Nick fan soul like a therapy group. I be talking spicy about everything too. About the U and finger roll, how they threw out Oak, how they missed the playoffs mad years in a row, and made Spike Lee feel like a visitor when the Knicks played at home. I said we rivals, and been like that since the beginning. We rivals, cause they ain't want us up in the city. We rivals, it's like that, it's never ending. We rivals, it's by right now who really winning. We rivals, run the city, run the decade, talking shit about last game till the next game. My next game is the next game. Shout to the Brooklyn Nets fans, cause we the best fans. I put a Knicks fan in quicksand, lean on them like a bike through a kickstand. Get mad, throw your page if I feel like it. Real rivals, it's off season, I still hype it. These Knicks fans, they feel entitled, so I cook them a hibachi when I'm around them. I ain't started it, I'm part of it, so the honor is with me. We the heart of the city. Yo, Brooklyn, we spread love, we the heart of the city. Yo, we the heart of the city. I said Brooklyn, let's spread love, we the heart of the city.
We the heart of the city.
I said we rivals, it been like that since the beginning. We rivals, cause they ain't want us up in the city. We rivals, it's like that, it's never ending. We rivals, it's by right now who really winning.
Baby, we rivals, but are we? We winners. Y'all losers. We here to stay. Who gonna be guarding the Guardians when I bring my guards in? We got shooters. We got big wings like BB2s, baby.
They say I don't be spitting facts. They need to stop. Where my mayhem at, man? Talking about, man. I dare you, Coulson. Where you at? Where you at? I don't even dare you, man. Where you at?
Shout to the Brooklyn Nets fans. Yeah, we here.
I'm smoking
It's
on
a
the
right
Nick
for me, man.
fan.
Yeah, shout to the podcast. Shout to my page. Shout to everybody that show love in Brooklyn.
Where these Nick fans at?
Now me, real story, true story. Yeah, first the city, then the league. Yeah.
New Thursday.
Right, yo. I vlog a lot, I'm talking high. That's on and off the fire. KVN who run the city, Brooklyn Nets do like a marathon. We got they number like a telethon. We up 4 in the winning column. Beat them at the Barclays in the Garden. You should have seen me smiling when Cam Thomas had 16 in the fourth quarter. It was cross 2020, step back 3. It was all water, it was all over. We went up by 6, but it wasn't the last time, cause we beat them again. The last season we swept and made it even with wins. Big fan, breezy pouring salt on their wounds. Touching Nick fan soul like a therapy group. I be talking spicy about everything too. About the U and finger roll, how they threw out Oak, how they missed the playoffs mad years in a row, and made Spike Lee feel like a visitor when the Knicks played at home. I said we rivals, and been like that since the beginning. We rivals, cause they ain't want us up in the city. We rivals, it's like that, it's never ending. We rivals, it's by right now who really winning. We rivals, run the city, run the decade, talking shit about last game till the next game. My next game is the next game. Shout to the Brooklyn Nets fans, cause we the best fans. I put a Knicks fan in quicksand, lean on them like a bike through a kickstand. Get mad, throw your page if I feel like it. Real rivals, it's off season, I still hype it. These Knicks fans, they feel entitled, so I cook them a hibachi when I'm around them. I ain't started it, I'm part of it, so the honor is with me. We the heart of the city. Yo, Brooklyn, we spread love, we the heart of the city. Yo, we the heart of the city. I said Brooklyn, let's spread love, we the heart of the city.
We the heart of the city.
I said we rivals, it been like that since the beginning. We rivals, cause they ain't want us up in the city. We rivals, it's like that, it's never ending. We rivals, it's by right now who really winning.
Baby, we rivals, but are we? We winners. Y'all losers. We here to stay. Who gonna be guarding the Guardians when I bring my guards in?
Yo, man, I'm smoking on a Knick fan pack. Where these Knick fans at?
Yeah, that's for Brooklyn, man. Shout to the Brooklyn Nets fans. Yeah, we here. It's a rivalry, man. Yeah, shout to the podcast. Shout to my page. Shout to everybody that show love in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Real story, true story. Yeah. First the city, then the league. Yeah.
New Jersey.
Right.
Yo, I vlog a lot, I'm talking high. That's on and off the fire. KVN who run the city, Brooklyn Nets do like a marathon. We got they number like a telethon. We up 4 in the winning column. Beat them at the Barclays in the Garden. You should have seen me smiling when Cam Thomas had 16 in the fourth quarter. It was cross 2020, step back 3. It was all water, it was all over. We went up by 6, but it wasn't the last time, cause we beat them again the last season. We swept them, made it even with wins. Knick fan, breezy pouring salt in they wounds. Touching Knick fan soul like a therapy group. I be talking spicy about everything too. About the U and finger roll, how they threw out Oak, how they missed the playoffs mad years in a row, and made Spike Lee feel like a visitor when the Knicks played at home. I said we rivals, and been like that since the beginning. We rivals, cause they ain't want us up in the city. We rivals, it's like that, it's never ending. We rivals, it's by right now who really winning. We rivals, run the city, run the decade, talking shit about last game till the next game. My next game is the next game. Shout to the Brooklyn Nets fans, cause we the best fans. I put a Knick fan in quicksand, lean on them like a bike through a kickstand. Get mad, troll your page if I feel like it. Real rivals, it's an off season, I still hype it. These Knicks fans, they feel entitled, so I cook them in hibachi when I'm around them. I ain't started it, I'm part of it, so the honor is with me. We the heart of the city. Yo, Brooklyn, we spread love, we the heart of the city. Yo, we the heart of the city. Yeah, I said Brooklyn, let's spread love, we the heart of the city.
We the heart of the city.
I said we rivals, and been like that since the beginning. We rivals, cause they ain't want us up in the city. We rivals, it's like that, it's never ending. We rivals, it's by right now who really winning.
Brooklyn, baby. We rivals. But are we? We winners. Y'all losers. We here. We here to stay. Who gonna be guarding the Gardens when I bring my guards in? We got shooters. We got big wings like BB2s, baby. We coming.
Yo, what can I say, man? I smoked on a whole Knick fan pack. Where these Knick fans at? I'm just here chilling, you know. But yeah, man. I want y'all to have a good night. Spread love. Peace.